Welcome back to Bell Craft Studio. We are going to look at paper to cover the base for our insert that's going to go inside of our journal. Well, this is called journal. And we've already got the base to that, and it is really good and sturdy. And I want to pull some papers out, and I just want a base, because when the person gets this and they decorate it, that would be something that they can do on their own. I just want to thank each and every one of you for liking, subscribing, and also share. This channel is really new, and all the support that you can give is really a blessing. Truly it is. And those that are new, look at the description box below, and I have the Facebook and Instagram already set up. Please go take a look at those. I have been working diligently to get the Buy Me a Coffee site going. I will leave all those links in the description box below. If this is something that you want to help and you want to contribute to, please, by all means. As this channel grows, you're going to see a whole lot of things, and I get it when we have, or a person rather, has a new channel. There's a lot that a person expects, but at the same time, it will grow eventually, and I know it's growing even now. But let's take a look at these, and I have just some scraps here with some tape I used, and I pulled it off, and I'm not going to throw any of this away. I'm going to utilize what I have. And this part right here I stuck on there. Again, it has tape on it, but we're going to use these. But again, I really want to try to make this journal look super cute. Okay, and we use scraps. If you have scraps and you just want to craft along with me, as these videos are craft alongs, and please take the time to take a look at what you're going to do, and see if this is something that you like. But all in all, I know that I like the gingham in these, and if any of the papers you see or anything that kind of jumps out at you, leave me a comment and let me know what your thoughts are. But all in all, this is a very sturdy paperweight. It is a let me get this. It is 110 pound, 300 GSM. Okay, so this is pretty sturdy paper. So when we use this, not to worry that once we put these on, it will strengthen it even more. But again, I have the gingham. I thought incorporating the gingham in this. I have the colors here. I have like a kind of a black, and then I've got a red, and I would like a gray, like an elephant gray almost, and the green. Of course, I have the green here. So I want to incorporate these inside this journal as well. Also, let me stick this aside for 1 second. I've got these paper packs I pulled. I've had these for a couple of years now, probably longer. And I thought I'd go through and see what works, what we can use in this journal, and also have places where we can write and journal and make it look really cute. And also the back doesn't have anything, and I could utilize that as well. And these are more vintagey. I don't know if you can see that. Right here, kind of a Victorian type paper. And of course this one has, and it's turned the wrong way. Well, I just didn't want it to hit the camera. But you can see what I have here. Okay. And I think these are really cute. I like this one. Let's see, what do we want to get? Kind of the same one that want you to have to look at. Look at all of the same kind. And we got this one. I have used some of this as well. So, with this one. Let's see. This one. And let me bypass this one. I'm pretty sure you can see that. Okay, and the blue is really cute. And then this is kind of like a ripple effect here. I've got about 3 pages of those and the brick. Okay. And leave me a comment if you see something that looks cute. Hey, we're going to utilize it. But the country theme and the vintage theme, more of the vintage than anything, is what I'm aiming for. Alright, so we have this wood. It has like the paisley in it. And I got 3, okay, 4. And another brick that has butterflies. Okay. And I got 3 of those. And this one has music notes, kind of like a yeah, I know what I'm trying to say. Kind of like a collage is what I'm trying to say. Goodness. I'm telling you, I have been very busy today, and yes, I'm tired. So we have the wording here. Okay, and then we got the polka dots in the wood. Again, I've had this paper pack for a while. I need to use it. And we have the pink brick. Okay. Go ahead. And then we have the butterflies. It's super cute. This paper pack really stands out to me. Okay. And there's some similarities between each sheet. And then that's the end of that one. But then they change it up throughout the paper pack. So I do want to utilize every bit that I have. And I need to try to do that. Now, I understand that this is kind of like a school book or something. But there's some really cute pages in here. Papers. Let me go ahead and that we can use, like these houses. So if it's a memory book and you want to put like photo mat, we're going to do that, and then you put this on the photo mat and then the photo on top. That's an idea. They are double-sided, so we've got, let's move this over here. Okay, let you see this one. And you may not be very crafty. That's okay. I've got 2 of those. Try to let you see what we are looking at here. All right. And we can cut this out. Use that as a photo mat for decoration. We don't have to use that, but I'm looking at the options here. Now this one right here is graph paper, which would be super cute for like a tag or something. Again, with this one for a photo mat of such. And then you have the decoration, and they would fit fine in this. I believe it would. Okay. My crafting table is not very big, but yet I'm making what I got. Now, I looked at this one. And this one had family on it. I thought, how cute would this be to put this in there? Maybe there's a family recipe that an ancestor or it's passed down through generation. And on one side have this and on the other side the photo mat. It's an idea. And I got the polka dot green. Okay, and these are the ones I chose that I had, and of course, yeah, I really making sure you can see that fully. I think that's a good view right there. Get kind of situated. And then we've got this one. There's two, but this one has the polka dot. Kind of like a little green, kind of a bluish green maybe. Then we have the apple, right? And I know you can use it for school teacher or whatever, but I thought it'd be cute and something like this as well for a cookbook. And then you've got this one. And then, okay, with the diamond, the checker, kind of vintagey. And this is more of a really hint of a bluish gray polka dot right here. And let's see here. I've got two of those and a house. I mean, that would work, wouldn't you say? Of course, we have this one. We can use that like a photo mat, but there are lots in here. We won't go through every single one. Whoopsie. But I wanted to show you, you can use anything and make it work. Now, we don't have to use this whole thing. You can cut these strips out and use them as belly bands. And we've got this. Let me move these pages out of the way because they've got the double-sided tape on them. Okay, and then the houses. We can use them as pockets. Yeah, I mean, you can really, really make something out of these. That's what we're going to do. I just wanted to show you what I got. And you have the flowers right here. Let's see, I got two of those, and then you've got the square yellow. And then you have the bumblebee. This will be great for a photo mat. Okay. And I've got two of those, and on the other side is the more bigger polka dot. Same with this one. We don't have to use the whole thing. You can just cut it up and use it whatever. Like some more stripes. And the trees. And then more pattern. I'm sure you can kind of see that. And then same thing. Then we've got these patterns, these flowers, and then with the mix of the other ones on the back of this. Same with this one. And then you have cut aparts, or use the red polka dot. Okay? And then the apples. I mean, because this is a memory journal for a cookbook, memory cookbook journal, we can utilize these, right? The brown polka dot and the green and kind of like a light green polka dot. Same thing here. Same thing with this. We can turn that into something. More ideas. Now, I don't even know if they have this paper pack anymore. I'm telling you, I get things on clearance, and I don't know. So with these, I think that these would work really well. Of course, I have some more. I'll let you see theirs. We won't go through every one of these, but I have these right here. But again, let me go ahead and just flip through. These are one-sided papers. Let me start over here. Oopsie. There we go. Okay. Because they're one-sided, there's some polka dots. These are the ones I have left. This is a solid red. Another one. Okay, ruler. This be good for sewing. And then this one. And the solid. And now this would work really well in our journal, as well as this one. A solid. Okay, we've got several of those, don't we? I think that these, to me, I don't know how you feel. I feel like these are real vintagey. And this, of course, this is a cut apart here. Right there. And this is like cardstock. And these other ones are like paper. Real papery. This is like a cardstock. Okay. Another cardstock. And another cardstock. Can make cut aparts and things. And that was it for that one. Okay. Of course, I have a little bit more gingham. This is more of a wider type gingham. I'll lay that there so you can see. But yet, this is what I have in this. I've used this a lot. I created another cookbook, and I used quite a bit. So, and that one's for my personal. But I've got two of these, little bit more smaller, and of course this one compared to this one is a little bit bigger. And then I've got a pink, let me see here, a orange, and a pink, and a pink. Yep, that's what I got left, and these are the ones I chose. And I've got a floral. As we move along, I'll read your comments. Say that one in the floral shop or the gingham, or so we can do paper pack. That first one is the one that looks with the brick. So paper pack 1, 2, 3, 4, and this will be 5. The last one will be 6. So you can say paper pack 6 or something if you'd like. Then if you like just watching the video, hey, by all means, sometimes I just watch a video, and that's fine. And I don't comment, sometimes I do. So this one has kind of like a honeycomb or something, if you can see that. We can use that. That's really cute. Or like chicken wire or something. There's that. Same thing. One-sided. Want to go too fast, you can't see. I've got quite a bit in this one. This will be really cute. In your kitchen, open it up. Even though this isn't real vintagey, you can really make something of these papers. There's that one. Couple of these. I just like your input. This one's like leopard print with flowers, the blue leopard print. Really cute. Okay. This one has kind of like a lacy type effect, like a watercolor canvas background. And so is this. This one's all flower. Right here. These are the ones I have here. That's like cracked paint in the background. That's really cute. I like that. Any artist would really appreciate these types of papers. Leopard print again with the flowers. And we got the flower in the kind of a turquoise aqua in the background. Right, just about there. And here is the cheetah print, I guess. And with the flowers and the peacock feathers on it. Some more of those. And then you have the yellow polka dot with the red background. And that's it on that one. Okay? And this one's a kind of like a recipe book type paper pack. Again, these are the papers I've had on those. You can take a look at those. I have used some of these. So again, we have, I think that these are double-sided. No, I need to turn it around. All right. Okay. We got that one. Polka dot. Cut aparts. Stripe, white and gray stripe. This has like a gold on that. Llamas. This is like a gold on it. Polka dot. Stripe. Some more cut aparts. And then the pattern here. And these I don't throw away. I use those as well. Whew. Okay. Kind of a leafy, and you can see right here on the top where it has the cookbooks, stuff like that in it, or cooking photos or what have you. All right, some birds, flowers. Just want you to see, and this is all letters. Okay. Polka dot. I think we're going starting off again. I think they're starting over. What do you say? I think they are. We'll go through these. See if I missed any. Looks like they are repeats. Okay. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pick a couple. Anything that kind of looks cute, let me know what your thoughts are. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try to do this one. We have the other ones here. Total of 4. Okay? Total of 4. We got a fifth one in case it works. If we need an extra one, it's there. Okay? But I can tell you that this is pretty thick right here. So once you fill that up, it may be just enough. Okay? Now, I want to go ahead and you can make these have like meats and this and that and all the foods and stuff in it, but I'm going to jump in and let's create something really quick. Well, I don't have no more teacups. That's what I think I'd like, the teacup. I don't think I saw none. Well, I like this one. Okay. Let's take this one and I'll see which one. Take this one. Have 2 of those. Hit my mic here. And let's see. Kind of mix up the colors here. Of course, those were the cut aparts, of course. Want some gingham in there. Of course, these are something that I can put on the background. Okay. And if I don't use them, they go right back in. Okay, I'm going to save that for a sewing one. What am I doing? Okay, let's try this one because it has a polka dot in it. Let's try 2 of those. And I think we had that other one. And we'll try this one. Alright. I'm going to set these aside here. Got much to choose from. And let me get this and put this out of the way. I'm going to drink my coffee, y'all. If you craft and you like coffee, I think that's a great combination. Alright. For the front, I'm thinking it to be a little sturdy. I've got these where I want to cover the pages and give it a little bit more, appeal and everything. But I think I like the red, y'all. Let's see what that red looks like. I bet you that red's going to look really snazzy. I think so. We're doing the red. We need a front and a back. Okay. Alright. We're going to save this one right there. And I'm going to remember my measurement. So I measured 9 by 7, approximately 7.5. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I will turn these, excuse me. You can always do it like this as well. Right? Had my pen, y'all. Well, I'll use that one. Alright, right there. I'm checking my measurement. Okay. I'm going to mark it just a bit more because when I measured this, we're looking a bit more than that. So I think this right here is what I need to do. Yes. And I always can cut it off if I need to. Alright, now I'm going to measure this part right here. Now I'm doing it on the clear part, of course, because I'm doing it this way for the reason why there may some of you who may not have a cutter, who may not have these tools. And you can just cut it with your scissors, or you have a guillotine, or you have your paper cutter, whatever you have, just use it. Alright, I'll move this out of the way. I am going to, that's my, alright, I'm going to, I did that 7 and 7. I got 7 and let's go 7 and it's kind of off, you guys. I say 7 and 3/8. Okay. So on my cutter here, I'm going to take my edge and put it right up to the 7 and 3/8, and I'm going to put that up there, and I'm going to cut. Okay, save that piece. Now, I'm going to go, whoopsie, we're going to go 9, because that's what I had. You always measure twice, cut once. Okay, and looks to me at 9. Okay, looks good. Because my blade is dull, I gotta get it right in the middle. And go ahead and get my scissors here, because I need to get another blade. Go ahead and of course, if you have a guillotine, you can use that as well. I have a small one down here, as a matter of fact, so that's that one. Okay, I'm going to cut the other one as well. All right, I'm going to, it's just easy for me to mark, y'all. And I'm going to go up. The reason why is because I'm going to start from, I'm a right-hand person, so starting right there from right to left is helpful to me, and I can check my measurement as well. Okay? Alright, that one cut pretty good. Then I'm going to turn it. 7 3/8 is what I have. Okay. When you get older, your eyes don't work as well. Make sure that's where I got it. I'm finding that out. Okay. And I want to put my blade in the middle. Okay. And the edges are kind of rough, but that's okay. That is just fine. Alright, we got our front and back cover for our journal. And we are going to open this up. Now you could have very well did it long ways, and that's fine. But again, I'm not going to see this edge. Why? Because we're going to sew it in. It's going to get covered up. Now, you can use different kind of glues. I was looking at this art glitter glue and wanted to see if I needed to do that or not, but I think this pen is about rusted out. And so, okay, glue stick it is. Now I had a piece of paper. Let's use that so I don't glue the book to my table. And get as close to that spine as you possibly can. Okay. That's one page. How about we do it this way? All right. First page. Excellent. All right. So I'm going to get all the way to the edge and get it really good, glued down good. Get a lot of glue on there. Now hope that these videos inspire you to get crafting, and there's a wonderful community out there, and I've been working on the website today and really trying my best to get everything cracking, y'all. I really have. Okay, I'm going to put that rough side on the edge, and I'm going to stick it right close to this edge here. Alright, I'm going to turn it around so I can see what I'm doing here. Alright. And if you feel like it's not approximate where you want it, feel free to lift it up and give it another go. And if I'm off camera, forgive me. I'm just having a look and see where that edge is so I can line that up. I want the, even if I see some of the magazine on this end, that's fine. Why? Because I'm not going to see that. I'm going to readjust this right here, pull this off, and then I'm going to get that glue off. Alright, let me grab my scrapey tool and give it a good pressing down. Okay. You can kind of got that. You look at this, that would not even look anywhere near a magazine, folks. Okay? Don't worry about this side because we've got plans for this side too. And I want it to look like a, kind of like a book, a binded vintage book. So don't worry about that. Now we're going to rinse and repeat on the other side. Sorry for pulling that up on the camera. What is our time looking like? I mean, you get to crafting, I guarantee you, time just flies. Okay? And rinse and repeat. And go ahead and get that really nice and saturated with glue. Best thing about this glue stick, it really doesn't. It's just a nail burst. I mean, I don't buy the fancy glue sticks. The only thing I've spent that was expensive was the art glitter glue. And I really think that's some good stuff. And it has its purposes, and whatever you use it for, it does do the job. In the event that you have not ever tried it, I'm sure there's other glues out there. I've seen some. Again, feel free to use what you have. Alright, now I'm going to turn it again this way. Why? Because I want to get this edge up against here. Don't mind this one. It's not going to matter. We're going to put another strip over that. It's going to look like an actual book. Okay? And I want to pull that here. And right there. Okay. Okay, we're going to go ahead and on this side, pull that paper there. I imagine that there are those that craft different, and you know, everybody has their method and tips and tricks, and yeah. I mean, you have to go with what you go, and this is just how I do things and how I choose to do things. All right, I'm going to go ahead and fold this here because it's just giving me trouble. All right, we're going to get this here. Okay. So the concept here is when you get each signature, the outside's gonna look similar to a book. And in that book, it's going to have your recipes. It's going to have your memories you can place where you can jot things down. Put some photo mats. I mean, yeah. I mean, it really will look good. It really will. Okay, so I'm going to open this in the middle. Okay. And I'm going to smush this down. Okay, now you can put some washi on that. You can put some vinyl on that. We're going to experiment, friends. Yeah. All right. Of course, it's kind of crooked, but that's okay. We're going to cover that up. All right. We need to open this one because it's going to need to dry for just a little bit. Making sure I'm not sticking here. I'm going to saw something. Had my window open. I saw a little girl run. I was like, you know, with things happening in the world, it kind of caught my attention. And I sure did not want nothing to happen. I thought, do I need to check on that too? I do have security cameras outside my house, and so I can tell if someone's out there. And the reason why I use this is because sometimes the glue gets stuck. Instead of me, it's spit all over my project. I can just put it in this, and I can get what I need, and then, yeah, go at it like this. Of course, this has that masking tape right here. And if that don't work, I've got double-sided tape. But I'm sure it will because the other side's kind of sticking. So, anywho. Alright, put that lid on this with a pin back. Get my glue rag so I can wipe my hands. Alright, let me grab my scrapey tool. And I'm going to take this and stick it aside so it can dry. I'm going to put something heavy on it real quick. Hold on just a second. Let me put this over here underneath these right quick and let it get. Okay. Now, with the papers that I chose right here, I am going to cut these down, and I'm going to use these also. Let me see. I'm trying to think, y'all. Okay. So, let's see. Got these. Okay. Got two of those. I know I have another one of those. And then the plain. Let's make a photo mat while that's drying. Why not? Okay, so let's find a good size. You can use junk mail. That's got some girth to it. Let's see. Right down beside me is my my go-to stash. Let's see. This looks like it would make a great photo mat. Let's cut this one. Let's see what we got here. Okay. And I'm crafting as we go. I have not written down what I'm going to do or anything. I have an idea and we're playing on it. Okay. And these right here are getting cut apart. We can use them. These right here, I've shown you what I do with those and will do with those. I'm going to set them aside for a second. And let's see here. Might not need to. This one has a little bit more than what I'm needing, so I'm going to pull that little lip up right there, and it's going to be fine right there. Of course, I might not need to do that, and I'll just have that portion cut off. Okay. Let's go ahead. Every time I craft, everything falls here on the side here. All right. I'm thinking I want to utilize, and I got that other one. I'm going to use this for an example. Now, a photo mat. I'm thinking, okay, that's something I want to pull out, and I can pull out, put in, and I'm thinking about using something to pull out and pull in. So let me go ahead and let's cut this off. Okay. Now you can make a two-sided photo mat or one side. Okay. All right. We'll go ahead and prepare this one. We'll cover these with the paper while that one signature is kind of setting up there. All right, set these aside. Very minimal waste is what we want. All right, so what I'm thinking, let me measure how far I'm thinking in, because you want to compensate for the glue. Okay, when you slide that in, we have the, so like for example, this is your cover, right? And this one's going to be your, where you're going to put your photo mat in. And then what I'll do, because we've glued two together for strength, right? So when I cover that, I want to put another piece in the back or on the front so I can utilize as a place for the photo mat. So that's what I was thinking initially. So let's see. Let's go ahead and see if that's what I want to do. Let's set that there for a second. So if I have that or this, let's see, because you don't want to go too far on that. I'm going to go right here. I'm going to measure this for a second, you guys. And let's say I come in right about there. Okay, and if I measure this way, I would have more room for that if I went in this way. Decisions. What do y'all think? So we want a place for the recipe. We want a place for journaling. We want a place for the photo mat. The whole page on one side. So when you open your book, okay, we open the book, okay. This is just an example. The other one where I'm going to let it dry. We'll open it up, okay, and one side will be for your recipe, okay. You can take a recipe card and you can stick it in a pocket for a keepsake or what have you. And then the other side you can journal. You can say this was a recipe that passed down from generations to generations, and I really enjoy this, and I made it for my family, and it was delicious. Put the date on it when you journaled that. And then I want a place where we can put the photo mat on that. That way you can look at that, take that picture of that food, that recipe that you completed, and with your family. I took it to a church picnic. We had a family outing or reunion, and it was something that everybody liked. This is what I'm going for. Then when you do that, you're going to turn the next page. Recipe, same thing. Next page. Recipe, same thing. Journal, and then your photo mat. That's what I'm going for. Now, it may make some adjustments as we go. Just a thought is a creative process that you would go through to see if that's going to work or it's not going to work. And what I'm thinking is a journal page, and I want it to be somewhere where in the back of that journal page, so your recipe here, your journal page, in here would be a spot for, we cut this already, pretend we cut this, and then we're going to stick this in here, and it'll have a little pocket, and you could put your photo mat in here. It'll have a pull tab on it. You can pull it out. That's what I'm trying to put together. So you pull that out, and then you look at the pictures or what have you. You can also utilize the pocket, or we can put a pocket here for different things. I can insert a clear spot right here. You can put that in there. So that's what I'm trying to get to at this moment. So I'll give you a kind of visual what's in my head, what I'm trying to do. So I'm going to pull this little piece in to see if it's dry. Okay. All right. And again, we just use this for a visual. Okay. So I have not glued them together yet. And I just wanted this one to be dry. Now, this is our book, right? This is the outside, and I want to put something here. You can use a ribbon, just pretty much anything. Now, I have some of this ribbon here, and it is kind of Christmassy, but y'all, tell me that don't look cute. I'm telling you, you can utilize just about anything. I also have this, right? That's really cute because we use that on the cover. We'll pull that back in for a second. See? We have this, and we can also use this. That's an idea. Also, we've got this right here, but of course it's got, let me go ahead and open it up so we get a better look at it. The holes on it, that probably would work, but not too much. That would be more decoration, I would say. What do you think? Okay. There's some things to think about, friends. Something to think about. I'm going to put this back here because I don't want that to unravel. Okay. Okay. So these are some options, and what I'm thinking, this is good. But y'all, I kind of think this would work because it would go together with our book. Because why? With this, I can take this, reinforce that spine like so. Okay, go ahead and do this. Reinforce that spine. Okay, like so. Okay, give it some character because it would match our book corners. See that? I think that's what we'll do. What do you think? I think that's really cute. I'm going to put that over here. Okay. All right. So let's do that. I think that would be excellent. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's trim, measure that out right here. I'll cut just a little more. We can always cut it off if we need to. Okay. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put some double-sided tape on this. Give us some things to think about when we do these, and being able to create something unique, it's priceless. And to be able to see it come together from beginning to end, that's what I like. I like to see it come together. Okay. And what I'm going to do with that double-sided tape, all right, and we're going to pull that off. This is kind of how about we do it like this, where I don't leave y'all out. Sorry if you can't see. If you can't see what I'm doing, and I just kind of slightly tack it on, make sure I've got some edge. Even if you got some unraveling there, it gives character. That's my thinking on it. But I'm going to, right here, you see where the middle where that tape is, I'm going to put it right here on the edge, that double-sided tape, right? And that is cute. I don't want no I was trying to think, do I put double-sided tape there? No, because it would stick on the other side, right? So what I could do, let me open this up. Sorry that the book is right there in front of y'all on the camera. I think this is going to work great. Now, what I'll do before we go, I think we're going to use this. This stuff really works great. You can use it on so much. The Ultimate, I've had it for a while. Let's use it. And then we're going to put some in here. It is like, I mean, super thick. And I like you know, sometimes when you buy batteries, I'm still like, yes, I thought I was the only one that did that. You know, when I started watching YouTube videos and things, and I've seen people do that, I thought, well, I'm not the only one that recycles everything. I'm not the only one that keeps that and does this and does that, you know. Truth be told, we got some crafting peeps out there. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I am going to go on the burlap right here. And let me go up here. See, because I don't want that to go out too far. Thanks for hanging in with me, and for the new subscribers, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for following. I know there are great people out there who are great crafters, truth be told, but just the fact that you're following and you're watching the videos, that is just wonderful, and I thank you for that. All right, and once I get this glued, I'm going to set it to dry, and when we come back on our next video, I am going to have everything prepared, and I want to see your comments to see if you've said, hey, that paper pack 1, 2, 3 with this, that. All of you want to contribute, go on Facebook and yeah, just say, hey, Belinda, you had this on there, you had that on there, I like this and that. Your comments are appreciated. This is a community, and that's my goal for being able to include everybody. And we're going to be crafting. If you've never crafted before, oh my, if it's been since school you've crafted, I mean, just whatever, you know, and just come and hang out with us. You know, I remember my mom was a very crafty lady. I mean, her mind was, wow, she can make things you would not think. For example, I want to show you this. Forgive me hitting the camera. I've got to fix that. She would take a toilet paper roll like that and turn it into a candle. She would crochet. Now, mind you, I saw that and I thought, how did you make that? And she said, from a toilet paper. And those the ideas I got from her, because then I started seeing people do similar things. She could just think of something, and she wouldn't be the best artist, but she would just sit and she would really create stuff, and her creativity has truly passed down to us. I have a sister, and she doesn't crochet, but she's really smart when it comes to certain crafting things, and I do believe that a lot of mom's skills have really passed down to us. Okay. And I've got my little rag here. And I'm going to stick that down, and I won't put nothing on this because I want it to dry as is. Okay? And it's going to get that good and stuck. And I may go ahead and put just a little bit on that spine as well. Hold on, we're not done yet. We're just about there. I want to get that good and stuck, and when we come back, we'll be ready to do the inside, putting all the elements in it. But just bear in mind what I'm trying to say, that the person that receives this, they're going to do the decorating. We're not going to decorate. They are going to decorate, whomever that person receives this. But we're going to put the bells and whistles on it and put some creativity in it, and maybe that would inspire the person who receives this to go ahead and make something, you know. Um, don't just leave it as is, you know. They'll write in it, they'll enjoy it, they'll put their photos in it, so much stuff. Okay. All right, I think we're good to go, everybody. I do believe we're good to go. Okay, because it's wet, it is going to come up. Okay, so this far, we are going to use this for the spine for more durability. As you can see, that's very heavily weaved in there. And once this dries in the spine, okay, we are going to flip it over. We're going to put the elements in it, and I'm going to get the recipe page together for our next video. That way, you can see my vision in my head come to pass, because I'm telling you, it's in my head. It just takes a minute to get it out. Okay. Well, thank you for joining me. It is always a pleasure and a blessing. Pleasure and a blessing to come and have you to come in my craft room and come and craft with me. And we're going to put this. It's going to look super cute, everybody. And once we put a label up here, the person that gets it, they can put whatever they want on it. It's entirely up to you. If you have not yet, if you stop by and just seeing what this channel's all about, and you have not subscribed or you have not gave it a thought, and this is something that you like, please do so. Please like, share, and subscribe. Share it with your friends. And we have a drawing for this complete journal. It is a recipe and a journal, and you can keep like recipes and things of that nature in it. And once it's done, it is going to be something you would want to treasure. I would want something like this. I promise you I would. Okay? Thank you for joining me, and I will see you on the next crafting video. Take care now. Bye-bye.